So, after I went through the 3 towers, I saved, and then I did re-enter the sunken ruins down here. And I did advance the plot a little bit, but I decided I would actually shut down the game and just save it for next time because I already just gone through 3 dungeons. It was getting kind of late, and I wasn't sure how late I would stay up if I kept going. So, if I don't look too surprised by what happens next, it's because I've already seen it. At least some of it. But this is big. You've returned. I feel Dual Blade's resonance is nearly restored. All that is left is to reforge it to its complete form. Before I do, I have a question. Then ask it. Are you one of the auspicious ones? The auspicious ones abandoned this place many long years ago. Their subjects betrayed them. The stories seem to imply the betrayal was mutual. Both sides committed atrocities towards another. It was a tragic time for this world. Yet, only one side were all-powerful gods. I'd say that it results in a pretty one-sided war. Where are the auspicious ones now? In the end, their attachment to this world was lost, and they simply disappeared. Will they ever return? The auspicious ones are gone forever. I'd hope that perhaps we'd have a chance to meet these gods that rule over good. Truly, if they were still around, do you think the world would need us to fight Sinistrals? What ill fate for this world, for only evil gods to remain. I too have a question for you. The one who gave you the coordinates to this place, who is he? What was his reason for sending you here? His name was Artie, one of the greatest warriors our world has ever known. He sacrificed himself for us. We don't know why we've been sent here. I see. We've talked enough. Present the empowered shards, and I shall reform them. Now, strike the stone and hold it there tightly. Dual Blade will absorb its energy, returning it to its full power. So "it's" is spelled wrong, in case the author ever wants to fix that typo. What's happening? Dual Blade is restored. Aaron? A Sinistral? But why? You helped us. I only helped you in freeing me from that crystal prison. Unfortunately, only a force as strong as Dual Blade could achieve such a feat. Just as deceptive as the rest. How can each of you be so unquietly despicable? Or uniquely despicable. Oh my god. Unquietly. Maybe that should be a word. How can each of you be so uniquely despicable? Aram rules over the powers of death. This will be no easy fight. Let down your guard for even a moment, and we're finished. We'll regret restoring Dual Blade. We'll defeat you, and then only Jax and Daus will remain. What did you say? Jax? Yes, after we deal with you, we'll save Rotena from his terrible hatred, and then we'll make Daus answer for his actions. I've something I must do. The Mistress of Death? Running away? She seemed genuinely distressed. I don't understand any of this at all. We gotta find her before she unleashes her powers. Where's she gone? She seemed to show interest in Jax. Of all things to find here, a Sinistral? How'd she get here, and why? What was Artie thinking? Did he know about this? He couldn't have, right? We can't focus on that right now. In the end, we've retrieved Dual Blade, which should help to put us on even footing with our enemy. What if Aram has gone to team up with Jax? Rotena could be in huge trouble. We've got to get back to the airship immediately. What have we done? The party has acquired the legendary dual blade. At which point, when Rob was watching me stream, right after I think I ended the broadcast, he said, "You know those swords that are like double swords, like the guitars? So let's equip it." And it's, from what I recall, yeah, 100 points stronger than the Dragon Blade, which was a casino item. So, indeed, all the Pearl gear can only be equipped by Cameron. I ended up giving the egg armor to Rudai, because I had to take that egg helm. I gave that to Ayasha, and she gets the egg ring, because all her stats really could benefit from a boost. But, Selena's intelligence is almost capped. Rudai's attack is almost capped. So if you're giving them anything that boosts all stats, then yeah, not for those characters. Because that's what the egg ring does. It boosts all stats by 50. The auspicious ones had traveled north to create a new seat of civilization upon the world. However, this one would be governed by Daos himself, a concession given to him by Iris in tribute for sparing the elves. He would not make the same mistake twice. These new beings were to be more subservient, with lesser lifespans in which to grow. They would be made weaker, without the innate elven attunement to magics. He would ask for the others to assist in their creation. These were the first of humankind. Well, just the main character is at level 99. But Selena's at 98, so she's really closing in. The humans advanced incredibly quickly, many of which left the protection of the Auspicious Ones to create their own lives. The Auspicious Ones warned that they would be unable to return, but these humans willingly turned their backs. Soon humans had spread all across the world. Towns, cities, and kingdoms rose in blinks of an eye. This included Aristol, the most technologically advanced empire that our world has ever seen. The humans of Aristol soon followed in the footsteps of the gods, going so far as to create a new being. This being was Goldiark, a creature of power that was used to subjugate lesser human cities to Aristol's favor. The auspicious ones could no longer ignore Aristol and its abomination. Jera was sent to resolve the situation. Jera met with the leader of Aristol and was promptly met in battle with Goldiark. Jera's divine powers of compassion were unable to dissuade the beast from its great rage. It truly was a man-made god. Instead, in a moment of desperation, Jera committed a most sinister act. In reversing the flow of his energy waves, he was able to instill a burning hatred in Goldiark against its master, and the whole of Aristol. Aristol lay in ruin, and Jera was never to be seen again. The auspicious ones needed to ensure that an empire like Aristol would never rise again. They began to look to control the other civilizations of the world through force. As a final precaution, Dual Blade was brought far beneath the waves, directly below the newly built Shrine of Daos. It would then be impossible for human or elf to ever wield it, cementing the unending reign of the auspicious ones. We elves, having been stranded upon Astopolis, looked for an opportunity to escape and hide amongst the rest of the world. But the more important reason for our exodus was to once again save ourselves and the world from them. By the way, I did check. Rudai cannot equip Dual Blade. I wouldn't expect he would be able to, but I did check to confirm. Central Plane is now active. Oh yeah? Our kind is now spread across the whole of the northern world. Many of us even lived in human cities. And with that, a plan was devised between the races of our world, one that would once again allow us to be masters of our destiny. We would rebuild the sacred towers. I wonder, can I just like use escape to get out of here? I know they want me to return to the airship. Does this do anything yet? Not yet. Oh. Hello. We failed. The towers proved faulty, and our plan was revealed. The Shrine of Daos lifted to the sky, a fortress which would carry our very doom. With but one mighty blast, the human kingdom of Narvik lie decimated below, and the combined will of all lie broken. Flee from this cursed land. Our gods, they are auspicious no longer. It is Sinistrals that now shall rule. The auspicious ones. It's them. This completely shatters the basis of most any major religion. They're mirror images of the stories of the auspicious ones. Creation, order, love, life, courage. And now, destruction, chaos, hate, death, and terror. Never had I imagined that the Sinistrals could ever have stood for good. They're just stories. We can't know that they're true. The Sinistrals are a menace to this world, nothing more. Regardless, they've shown Astopolis nothing but pain. They've taken loved ones, destroyed cities. Cameron is right. No matter what the stories here tell, the Sinistrals are a force of pure evil. There's no question. I suggest that we leave these stories as we found them, hidden and lost to the world. As they should be. Agreed, telling anyone about this would only work to cause panic and confusion across the land. In the end, we're armed now with Dual Blade, and whether once auspicious or not, the Sinistrals must be defeated once and for all. Oh, we've killed 2 of them already. Time to get back to the airship. And then, you know, the 4th one we defeated in battle, but I guess he fled, made it out alive. We just met the 3rd one. And that 5th one's brand new, and we don't really know what's going on there. So, unless I missed treasure in that dungeon I just walked by, I did actually run around, like, running from battles, exploring a little bit more. I didn't see anything. Very possible I could have missed some treasures in there, or even the 2nd one. Because that 2nd dungeon I passed had 1 treasure chest, from what I recall, at least. And then this one right in front of me here had at least 2 treasure chests. Oh, hey, Kasumi Blue. That the Sinistrals are like equal parts, like kind of historically balanced, good and evil, sort of. And I got the Dual Blade. You're finally back. I heard the airship and ran as quick as I could. What did you find? Are you all alright? There's far too much to discuss, but we don't have time, Naya. We gotta get to Jax's tower right now. What's going on? Are you sure you're prepared to fight him? Cam, show her. Dual Blade! But how? I can't believe it either. Naya, I'm sorry, but if we don't move now, I'm afraid there will never be time to talk later. I'll stay and watch over Lily and the others. Cam, I love you. Love you too. I promise we'll be back. Now I wonder if there's like anyone in this town who gives me any information about where to fight cores on this island. Like, maybe if I go to that tile all the way just directly below me there. Maybe that's right. Because, like, we fought, I think, blue, green, yellow, and red... no, blue, green, and yellow cores. I never fought, like, any red cores. Oh, no, I don't have any more dragon blades or anything. Oh, no, the ladies are not, equipped to, attack. They're built for magic right now. I didn't think about map encounters. Zoinks! if... There we go. So yeah, let's heal up, I guess. Stacks again. That's not too great. How about you do some healing? Oh crap. It's magic time. Bird up. See, I don't know what they can do. Maybe, well, let's just fry him. I don't want to use Zap. It costs too much. You can do this. Yeah, it seemed pretty effective. Why not? No, you know, do something different. Do Ice Vault. Word up. Okay. Now we're healing. Let's just have you use champion once. Get the show on the road. Ooh, here we go. I'll be unable to return to the rest of the world? Oh no. I will be able to explore again later. I'm fine. I have a backup save on file 2. I didn't find any battles just now. It was all just plot. Oh boy. Tower of... Toading? What? Yeah, another tower to climb. At least it should be the last. As long as we're able to fell 2 of their kind at the same time. Make no mistake, Aram's energy waves were on par with Douse's. Combine that with the unknown of Jax's, we'll have quite the battle ahead. Yes, but... this time we'll have Dual Blade. Maybe just to be safe, if I make any saves on my way up the tower, I'll save it on to file 2. Oh, look at this. Very nice. I can't go in here yet, right? I can. Okay. Anything over here? I better look. What the? Yo, hang on. I want to make sure I explore a bit more carefully before doing any of that. Alright, so maybe any route I would have taken me here, but I mean, sometimes these towers do have, like we saw that there's a treasure here somewhere. I don't know if I can get it now or not. But before I start messing with, like, trial and error portals, I'm gonna make sure I explore very thoroughly. Like, so there's that up there. I can't go in here, can I? I can't. Man, it's a big tower, huh? Seems very possible that I could miss something along the way. Right here, did I even come here yet? Should I go here maybe? Oh, that's okay. But if I go here... Alright, that's just this thing again. Fine, okay, let's try these stairs, I guess. Okay. Here. Oh, what a tease! Ah! No, I really want to kill who's ever at the top of this tower. Alright, so we know that there's a portal that takes us to 2 treasure chests. What if I go up, though? I don't know, I feel like I want to take my chance with the portals, because we know there's treasures down there. Uh-oh. You. I'm sorry, who is this? An extremely annoying stalker. Is that a tank? I haven't seen one of those in centuries. I thought I was done with you. Didn't you say our fight on Uaya was our last? Huh? Fight on Uaya? But I was never... Oh. Oh my. This is so embarrassing. How annoying. Oh, what's so funny? Oh, sweet boy, we never met on Uaya. But if you believe we did, then... guess I'm the girl of your dreams, huh? Wow, what an honor. And how often do you dream about me? She's worse than Lily. Mind filling us in on the origin of this nuisance before I bury my sword right beneath that ridiculous hat of hers? By the way, red hat is like hatred, spelled backwards, sideways. Wait, do you all seriously not know about me? From what I've witnessed this far, it wouldn't have been worth the story. Seriously, Cam? We've been a little busy defeating your much larger friends. Besides, like Ayasha said, you aren't worth the time. Then allow me to introduce myself. I'm so over this. Goes right back in the tank. So it's traditional battle then? This ought to be interesting. What is she even talking about? It's not Pac-Man or Donkey Kong? Let's see. What if... I don't know, is it weak to like Vortex maybe? Dual Blade is not doing much damage. How about Fry? Nothing's really doing a lot of damage. Okay, Rudai's doing some good damage. That's good. He's got the Egg Sword or whatever. What if, like, Voltex? Okay, that's good. Alright, who am I right now? Wait. Alright, so Voltex, fine. Then I'm just gonna have you do the healing for now. I'm not liking... Like, I just got the Dual Blade and it's doing crap for attack against the first boss I'm facing. So, Cam's gonna be on healing duty also. Oh, that was an accident. It's fine though. Like, did Ayasha seriously do almost as much damage as Cam does, even though he has a Dual Blade? Oh god. So yeah, we still gotta do that teleport maze. I will not forget. Crap, that was an accident. Alright, that's enough. You're scratching the paint and it did take such a long time to get this color. Uh-oh. It's time for Red Hat's finishing move. Red Hat is charging an especially powerful move. Red Hat beams a most maniacal smile. Asks what you'd like your tombstone to say. I want Selena's turn to make her. That tank is glowing with energy. That pulls various levers and knobs. I'm attacking. That laughs as something terrible is about to happen. What? Tips her head at you. Bye-bye! Wait, this is too much! Stop! Uh-oh. Ah! Alright, Selena's at level 99. The other's at level 92. No! We're blasting off again! Do you realize what you've done? I'll never find it now. Lost to the winds. Down, down it goes. Wait, you're... Yeah, the hat's gone, and so too is the potential power that it held inside. If only I could have harnessed it. My name is Jules. Jules Shia. Like Lexus Shia's descendant? The scientist? Shia, like the family of scientists? That's the one. Now, give me a rundown of the situation. You really don't remember anything? Bits and pieces. But the hat definitely ran the show. I overestimated its powers. My plans backfired. Estoland was under my protection, or more accurately, under the protection of my own personal automaton army. Automaton? Robots, whatever you want to call them. Imagine a bunch of puppets meant to fight Sinistrals, and they're all acting on my strings. I needed a way to control all of them at the same time, and the hat's emission of energy waves would allow just that. It was originally propped up on the head of one of the Sinistral's creations, but it was weak and fell quickly to my robots. Its weakness was likely intended to mislead me, because the hat had a mind of its own and ended up taking over my body completely. Next thing I know, all my work to undo the Sinistrals was instead being used against all of Estoland. Monsters were bad enough, but now people are fighting against my robots too? Forget it, they won't stand a chance. Anyway, I should be able to take back control of the airship drones, the automatons, everything. Just leave it all to me. Why the glum face? Estoland is destroyed. We're in Eastland, and the Sinistrals have come here to destroy it as well. I see. There's Estoland, Eastland, and Estopolis, and they're all different places? I'm so confused. Where's the nearest town? I'd say Ixom, but it's fallen to the Sinistrals. Next closest would be Decadros. Decadros? That's a major airship port, right? That's correct. Then that's where I'm headed. Hey, thanks for getting rid of that headache. Okay. That laugh, I guess it was actually hers all along. Seems kind of sick to be making jokes right after she learned that she holds responsibility for thousands of lost lives. I've heard there are humans that rely on the use of humor as a way of coping with trauma. If that's true, then Lily must really be coping. Was that a joke? Can't say it helped much with trauma, but it was worth a shot. We can laugh once Jax is gone. Let's stop any future trauma at its source. I agree. Lead on. Let's get him. Just be sure we're absolutely prepared before we move onward. Okay, I won't go up the stairs then. I don't feel absolutely prepared. The music just doesn't come back, huh? Alright. Feels like it should, but it doesn't. Hold on, can I go out this way? Okay, here we go. I guess I'll save. Appreciate the warning. Let's save here, yes. Alright, let's find that teleport maze next. Okay, here we go. What's this? Yes! Alright, it's just miracles, which are like elixirs. I've already got about 30 of them, and I've never used a single one. Alright, do I really want to keep dicking around with these teleporters? My sense is probably not. Oh boy. You've returned. As have you. And Daos has allowed this? It appears we have guests. Jax, Aram. See, you've already met. I assume you're responsible for her resurgence. Resurgence? Where was it that you happened to stumble upon her, might I ask? What are you talking about? You must already know. Estopolis. Estopolis? Oh, you mean... Haha. To hide where we'd sworn never to return. Though you're no stranger to breaking oaths, are you? Even so, we couldn't even track your energy waves. This doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you know where to find one of your kind? What need has a Sinistral for hiding? Aram, you haven't told them? Aram has been missing since Doom Island rose to the skies. This, of course, follows her betrayal during our previous return. Betrayal? Yes. Lord Daos no longer has trust in Aram, though her ability to reform our energy waves is highly useful. I have no interest in betrayal. I will fight them here and now to prove it, but I'm hardly the only one guilty of betrayal here, am I? I suppose you're right. Another thing, I feel a strong source of energy waves among us, one I'm quite sure I had shattered. You were the one to shatter Dual Blade? It exudes its full power once more. Aram, for one who claims to be on our side, you've certainly given the opposition the edge. It was only for them to free me from my prison. Yes, a prison of your own making, I presume. One that concealed your energy waves. I've had enough of this. All I know is that the Sinistrals are our enemies. We'll fight you both, and then Daos will soon face Dual Blade as well. I shall not fight beside him. but I will be the one to finish you should he not succeed. But of course, I'll admit, I'm eager to see how you've changed through the centuries. What is it that's allowed you to fell such mighty beings as Sinistrals? Show me. Oh crap. Oh, check, did some decent damage. Let's see, what am I gonna do with her? Ah, crap. You know what? Fine. Save the MP. Let's see, what about... Dual Blade. Egg Blade. French Fries. Freedom Fries. Wow, her regular attack does like the same amount of damage. Just attack. Nope, yeah, just attack. Everybody attack and then seeing the heal. Like, I've fought far worse. Keep my healer on standby. You know what? Just attack. You know what? Screw it. She can use, like, fireball, I guess. I thought I might need the healer on standby, but then I just remembered I'm pretty overpowered and overleveled. I was talking to a member from the Final Fantasy IV Ultima community about how, like she said, magic scale is really weird in this game. And yeah, sure enough, like, Selena's magic is at like 999 almost, or close. And magic scale is very weird. It feels like it's not doing nearly enough. Oh my god! Whew, okay, I guess that's a relief. Seems like I was wasting my time trying to cure poison. Ah! Aram, you could have at least warned me. These creatures of ours sure have grown, haven't they? Shut up, we aren't yours. Ah! Well, Aram, it appears that it's up to you. Though, I've got something to say to our latest descendant of Maxim first. A reward for besting me in combat. You can keep your reward. Are you sure? I'd figure you'd want to know more about your late lover, but that's fine. Jax, what is this? Did you know she's from Estoland? I met her parents, her friends, and I instilled them all with the utmost burning hatred. I had her entire village kill themselves, but I spared her. Pretty little thing, wasn't she? PYT? No, you. An idea sparked. One that would allow me to play matchmaker and executioner. No need to wipe her memories. The trauma took care of that. It was as simple as delivering her to your little town. I had heard that those of Maxim's bloodline fall quickly in love, but I was amazed truly how fast. At first sight, as they say. Stop talking! I could have just killed you, but I couldn't miss out on such delicious hatred. And on top of that, shattering Dual Blade came at a cost. I was left nearly powerless when we met, only able to instill hate to lesser creatures. I even had to rely on that ancient teleport platform deep in those disgusting goblin caves. Through your journey, you've helped a great deal, especially once that girl died. Such overwhelming hatred from such powerful waves. You monster, I'll end you! And to have Dual Blade as a conduit, channeling those waves even further, it's overwhelming. Get to the point. You see, I've been waiting for this exact moment. I knew that the hero's love was absolute, that without crushing it, we Sinistrals would fall once more. And somehow, just as before, the hero's ascendant would find Aram, and that, in hearing of my return, she'd rush to stand before me. Aram intends to fight you, but she will lose. She knows this. She wants this. How dare you? I am Mistress of Death. I will not fall as you have. No. No, you won't. What? What did you do? Sinistrals attacking their own? Such powerful magic. And he didn't even have a shard of Dual Blade like the others. Aram's energy feels different. She's emitting waves of pure malevolence. Ha 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 ha, yes! Aram, speaking to you is a waste. Instead, I shall obliterate them. No, we will return to Doom Island, and first restore the others. Then, together, we shall raise all of Eastland. If it is as Daus wills. Hatred shall win this war. Daus cannot argue this fact now. Children of the spiritual force, watch your world end, and know that you are the cause. He destroyed Tega's life, her home, family, and friends, all to use her as a tool to restore his strength. They've all done some horrible things, but Jax's power might just be the most terrible of them all. We'll get him for this, Cam. I don't know how, but I promise that he'll pay. To know that even one as powerful as Aram has lost faith in their goals. Perhaps her and I aren't that different. It's comforting in a way. I wish for her to have the same release as I have. They said they were returned to Doom Island. Last time we saw it was over Uaya. Where is it now? We need to answer that question as soon as possible, though the next part will be more difficult. We'll need a way to get up there. Correct. I doubt the transport airships in Decadros will be sufficient. We did well, everyone. Even though he got away, we showed Jax that he can be defeated. As for Aram, I'm still very confused as to what she wants in all this. Is she an ally or not? I just don't understand. Regardless, she's a Sinistral. With Jax's hatred within her, she's not likely to bat an eye in fighting us. Let's return to Decadros and make a plan while we can. Time is short. If they're allowed to make the first move, it'll be near cataclysmic. They've obviously no interest in prolonging this any further. Right, there's no time to waste. First, we should check in on Naya and Lily at the inn. Actually, I'm gonna check on these people first. Hey again, you staying for dinner? Oh goodness, you're the folks I attacked earlier, aren't you? I'm dreadfully sorry about all that. My friend here tells me that you'll be making sure something like that never happens again. I'd be right there with you, avenging Ixalm. But I got this terrible crick in my back. I'm afraid I'm no fighter, that's for sure. Don't worry, I'm taking care of these two. Turns out the little one has been sick for some time, she tells me. So I'm making something extra healthy and scrumptious for her. She deserves it, especially after everything she's been through. She's too young to be going through something like this. Please, whatever you're all planning, make it quick and get rid of that awful tower. Well, I mean, I kinda took care of the tower. I should save here. Do I need to, like, heal? No, good. Figured probably not. There's this one kind of weird thing over here. This guy doesn't talk. I tried talking to him a bunch of times. I even tried, like, you know, moving him, like, out the door or into the bed. I don't know what his deal is. Or maybe he said something to me when I first met him that kind of clued me in on it, and I don't know, forgot. Do you want to stay here for a while? Hold on a second. You shouldn't charge me. I'm here to say what's up to my peoples. Can't you see I'm trying to wait patiently for the return of my glorious ship? It was all Yas's idea. You gotta understand. Cam, you're back. Everyone's alright then? Sorry to intrude, but I saw all of you going into the inn and... One of you is Cameron, is that right? Yeah, that's me. We got a situation at the airship lab and we'd really appreciate if you could come and defuse it. What's going on? We really don't have time to be messing around. It'd be easier if you just come with me. Whoever wants to come, that's fine, but we really need to get back there pronto. Fine, lead on, but please, let's make it quick. Sir, I brought him. Oh, hello. Why have you sent this woman here to ruin my life? Is that... Jules? Oh, good, you showed up. Can you get this guy off my back, please? It's making it very difficult to work. Difficult? You're an intruder in my lab, you little hoochie? Hoochie probably spelled wrong. This is ridiculous. What exactly is happening here? It's very simple. I just sent out all of our friends' airships in all 4 cardinal and intercardinal directions. Scoundrel? Wait, 8 of them? But... Yeah, I found a few more in the back of your lab. Extras, I guess? Why? Ah, look here. Looks like Airship 7, the one I sent to the southeast, has been destroyed. Destroyed? I seriously have no idea what's going on. Can anyone explain? Easy, I'm looking for Doom Island, or I was. But I found it, so we're all good. Or I guess we aren't really that good, since that confirms Doom Island isn't too far from us. Wait, then... Oh, I see. Yes. When you sent that airship out at... Yes, and it was traveling at the speed of... Wait, Doom Island? Where's Doom Island now? How close? It appears to be, well, right in the middle of Eastland. If my calculations are correct, I'd assume it's on its way here. I think it was probably spelled wrong there. Great, and you just sent all the available airships off on suicide missions? How are we supposed to reach Doom Island without an airship? Weren't you listening? She sent those ships out at top speed and they shot that one down like it was nothing. Buddy, tell him about your thing. Oh, right, yes. I got just the thing. Most miserable and awful girl. Please, for love of science, what thing? I don't know. It's the things down there. They're meant to fly, yes? They got bird-like wings burred up. What's it do? Flap or what? Flap? I really can't take much more of this. Sir, we still haven't been successful with the, reduction in engine size. Do you see this big honkin' engine? Yes? Yes you do. I need that to fit in these. That's all? That's all, she says. I can easily reduce the size of that engine, though your little inventions there sure are near infinitesimal in size, so... When are you leaving my lab? I pray it's very soon indeed. Hold on. You're saying that you can produce a smaller engine? But that the current... what is it? I'll call them airplanes. So the airplanes are currently too small even with your new engines? It's the Spruce Moose. I'm a scientist, not a miracle worker, so yes. And how long would it take you to create bigger airplanes? A week? More? Likely much more if you don't want it falling apart from the engine's force, yes? The Cadros would be gone by then. Cameron? Yeah? I have an idea, but you're not going to like it. Please tell me you're not suggesting. What other choice do we have, Rudai? Someone just tell me already. Yasu and Nori! Truly? The idiots? As much as I can't stand them, their speed and craftsmanship is unmatched. Ugh. Naya, could you get them for us? They should still be back at the inn. Of course, I'll be right back. Tell them that they're being gifted an airship for their help in our journey. But I thought the airships were... I wouldn't mention that part. Right, I'm on it. Naya, so you still wound up involved after all. What's so funny now? Oh, nothing, just thinking of an old acquaintance, that's all. Hello? I hear we're to be gifted a major award. It's about time you realized my greatness. Don't you mean our? Don't interrupt, boy. So then, where is it? Where's my new glorious airship? Well earned, of course. Oh, good. 2 boisterous goons, just what I needed for my laboratory turned circus. Let's just invite the whole town in here, shall we? I'm supposed to trust these 2 with the redesign of the airplanes? No. Redesign of a what now? Yes, I'm starting to think there's no airship. Urgh. What's a scam this time, You people are really sick, you know that? What do I have to do to finally get you people out of my hair? We need you to make us a ship. Hilarious! Absolutely not. I already made the best ship there's ever been, and I guess you lost it. Boo-hoo for you. Sure, but your ship didn't have an engine. Excuse me? It sure didn't fly either, did it? Overrated. We're wasting time. Even if he's the best shipbuilder on Astopolis, that doesn't mean that skill transfers to these airplanes. That's where you're wrong. Air is just the water of the sky. If I had the materials, I'd be king of sky and sea. The water of the sky? Yasu, what? Alright, you've said your piece. Now, how about a chance to actually prove it? Y'all can't be serious. I mean, his partner is just a kid, a child, a mere babe. Show me the project already. Glad to have you on board. Hi, hello, this is still my lab. Has everyone forgotten? Huh? Yes? Hello? All of you, get some rest tonight at the inn. If there's anything else you're planning to do, do it now. Tomorrow, we'll either have a plan, or we'll be dead. Doom Island on the way, productivity is up 50%. Nothing like impending disaster to get everyone working their hardest. Look, don't tell the guy upstairs, but the engines I designed back on Estorland would eat this thing for breakfast. Honestly, even my ancestors had better. Oh well, not worth complaining. Back to work so I can live to complain another day. If we can just remove this and that, and this worthless piece here, that piece? Isn't that what lets you change direction? Lets is spelled wrong. Gotta make sacrifices somewhere. Maybe this piece here instead? That's the seat! Yes, are you sure we're up to this? I think it's just gonna play out the same dialogue that just played through. So, I'm guessing it's probably safe to save over that file 2 again. Because it seems like this might be another point of no return if I had to guess. So you're telling me we're trusting the future of our inventions to those 2 down there? You can pay me to get into those things. Not after everything I've seen them remove already. Safety? Forget about it. I'm deep in the world of calculations. Even one interruption could send one of these things careening into the ground. Not so good for you. See, are Rudai or Ayasha about to gain a level? Not anytime too soon. I had to go through a very exhaustive interview process to get this job, but now it looks like anyone and their mother can just come in here. Is she gonna still talk about the barrels? Yeah. So fired. She's been sacked. think we're supposed to sleep at the inn. I'm gonna save anyway. Should probably save on a couple of files, but yeah. You gonna charge me 50? Oh, then no. Y'all should get some rest for tomorrow. Alright, we really do have to spend the 50. Fine. How much money do I have? Probably more money than I've ever had. Well, not exactly. I don't really need to buy anything else either.